amazing, living the dream, not allowing your negative situations to overcome you or overpower you, because it's easy to do that, right? Yes, I would know. So, as for this video, two parts of this video. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired of not being compensated to where you feel like you deserve to be compensated when it comes to this trucking industry and some of these companies. Second part is definitely a whole backing situation out in South Carolina to where I was politely asked to wait in my truck and blow the horn while two men were guiding another driver into a blind side backing situation. So that's that. Now, you don't get the proper home time that you need, but you only bring in $1,000 a week. You don't get the right benefits that you need. You don't have the proper equipment or the tools that you need to be a successful driver out on these roads, but you're only getting $900 a week. Where they do that at? Let me go ahead and tell y'all. As for these trucking companies, you can anything of what I don't mention or forget to mention, it will be in the description box below. So just rock out with it. Now, as for these trucking companies, I found the second company where I used to work at, BL Trucking, and the company where I work at now, Craigslist.com. A lot of people sleep on Craigslist because they're just skeptical because you hear so many negative connotations aligned with Craigslist and bad things in general that it makes people not want to deal with the website at all. But I'm telling you, when it comes to some of these trucking companies, be mindful that a lot of them are starting from the ground up. So they may not have the proper structure, all the structure that they need to be a whole successful business, because they're still learning some of the ropes to be a successful trucking company. I highly recommend all my beautiful women and my men, when you're first coming out here, try your best to just find a company that will provide you the right, proper training and the fundamentals of what you need to know to be a successful driver. Point blank, period. And then after that, you fly with the birds, you do what you want to do, make it work for you. Now, as for with Craigslist.com, normally you'll put in the city and state of where you want to work out of, and then you'll put in the search engines such as like local truck driving job, over the road truck driving positions, or things like that, and then a slew of things will pop up. Now, you'll find trucking companies that will pay you 60 cents, 65 cents, 70 cents per mile. And I'm telling you, a lot of times these jobs are on 1099. They're not W-2 based. They don't offer benefits. If they offer benefits, they're limited benefits, and they might take out certain things out of their paychecks. They are underlying factors that they might not tell you until you are sitting in front of them face to face with paperwork, signing off things that you honestly should read before you sign off. So you want to legit ask all the questions of what you need to know before you get that far within the steps of the hiring process. Legit. You want to know honestly what type of equipment that they have. Do they have APUs, the year, truck make, model, all that, because they just want to get in drivers, and once you're in, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So you want to ask questions literally that pertain to everything of the job itself. There's a website like All Trucking. One thing about All Trucking I like is not just about finding a CDL job. They have CDL schools that you can locate, and again, it's all in the description box below. These jobs are legit. They might not be as reputable, they might not be as credible because they are smaller and they are trying to rise. But when it comes to mega carriers, a lot of times there's not too many mega carriers that are paying you 70 cents per mile and still offering you 3,000 miles per week. Yes, VL Trucking, legit, 65 cents per mile, but they required you, or they wanted you to have a hazmat endorsement. So a lot of times these smaller companies want you to have these endorsements for honestly the better pay. But they will pay you as is with the whole 3,000 miles, and they love sending you coast to coast. So Indeed, Snagajob, All Trucking, Glassdoor, and again, all this other stuff will be in the description box below because it is a lot of websites. I will have to say that when it comes to some of the smaller carriers, they will offer you and require you to have a business entity open, just like an LLC. And sole proprietorship, S corporation, but they won't really specify on the actual business entity itself. Normally, if like you're out in, I'm not sure about Richmond, Virginia, but I know in Charlotte, North Carolina, If you are out there, there's this company called Tailor Made Trucking, I believe, and they legit help you establish your LLC and provide you all the business consultation of what you need to know to have a better understanding of what an LLC is and literally how to go about it. But wherever you are, try to locate a CPA, a certified public accountant, on this business information for you to just get a general gist of it, because you don't want to do all this on your own without having an understanding of it. That's all I really can say, and I hope it's helpful. I don't really want to go in further into detail about these partnerships and these limited liabilities because it's not my lane. I could learn but so much on it and then discuss it with y'all, but it's not my lane. Maybe eventually I will, but on to the rest of the video.
The thing is, with the guy, he keep pulling up the same way, I guess. And it's making it difficult for him to angle out his trailer a little bit. But I promise, places like this are the worst. It's like my truck is in the way. Even like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. But yeah, as y'all can see,
I'm trying.
I know.
You got in there good as hell.
This the area, but I didn't have another truck blocking me though. I'm like literally, this is tight already. So
see, we got a small ass fucking yard. That track can right there, like I just telling Buddy, there's a company right there. They just drop it right there. They drop both of those track cans. We got an obstacle every fucking time.
If I was in that spot, he'll be okay. But he keep pulling up. He keep pulling up the same way though.
He won't listen to them. But if he would have whipped all the way around, he could have got right in here.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. But I'm in the single cab. Y'all in the sleeper. Y'all catch hell. Come on. Come on.
It's kind of funny.
Come on. Come on.
This is what y'all gotta go through. Ladies and gents, we're gonna come out here.
A little bit more. Come on. Yeah, come on.
He got somebody who guided him pretty well.
Alright. Where you going from? Where you coming from? Where you going?
I'm coming from New York.
New York?
Going to Kansas.
Is
Yeah.
you drive, that's alright. You won't get me the women drive.
Nah,
A lot
I
of
don't.
older women though.
Yeah.
They be whipping too. That's alright. That's what's up. Kansas City. You going to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Hey, who's good? This is Riviera Beach. Come on.
I thank God I wasn't in this position because
20 pull-ups.
I gave up.
If he'd have whipped it all the way around, he could have got on in there. It's hell. It's hell.
This
Like I
is
said,
truck,
I'm
you guys.
texting, man,
This is the space he
get
working
that
with.
track in there and everything.
It's not too much. I swear it's not too much. This is why
Come straight back.
people, he done hit the trailer over there. But whenever you are ready to get your own truck and you've thought it through, you've outweighed your pros and your cons, and you've evaluated the whole entire truck buying situation, make sure you have enough driving experience, enough backing experience before you take and make this decision. Because once you in it, sometimes it's no turning back. He need to get out his truck and look for himself to see what he got going on. A lot of people get discouraged right off that, because the backing up scenarios and situations, they be too much. It be too much. So it becomes overwhelming. It becomes frustrating. Like definitely for real. So frustrating. I'm ready to go to sleep. This is his situation right here.
All you gotta do is stop.
And this is
Come on, turn it off. God damn it.
This man frustrated.
Who the fuck you get off early with his ass?
He's frustrated for real.
Man.
All he got to do is keep his wheel turned like that.
There you go.
And he'll be fine. My friend made it. He's going to pull back up again.
There you go. You got it now.
Definitely matters, okay? So make sure you have this on your wheel in the best position possible.